Function Analysis Procedures by Whitney Lomas. So what is a functional analysis? According to Iwata, a function analysis, or FA, is a specific type of functional assessment that involves the direct manipulation of antecedents and/or consequences to identify why problem behavior occurs. In a more simpler term, it is an assessment used to determine the why of the behavior. The purpose is to set up special conditions based on the 4 types of behavior and 1 control. The goal is to find the function of problem behavior. FAs should be flexible and individualized to the client. Conditions. There are 4 types of conditions: attention, escape, tangible, and alone. 1 control, that's play. Each condition contains a motivating operation, MO, and a potential source of reinforcement for problem behavior. Conditions are presented one at a time. The occurrences of problem behavior are recorded during each session and each condition. Sessions are repeated until FA is determined. The first thing I'm going to talk about is our control, and the control is play. So what that would mean is that play is access to all preferred activities. That means that the client has toys that are available for them to play with. The social attention is also provided to the client. There are no demands that are placed on the client. The client isn't really required to do anything. Problem behavior is ignored or redirected. If there is problem behavior, it will be recorded, but usually the problem behavior is low in the control setting. An example of this would be John plays with his favorite toys and can move around the room freely. The first tested condition is attention. Attention. In this setting, the attention will be diverted or withheld from the client. If target behavior occurs, attention is provided in the form of a mild reprimand or soothing statements. A record of problem behavior will be recorded, and problem behavior is maintained by attention, and this could be verbal or physical. An example would be that Ms. Smith diverts her attention from Jack to the other students in the classroom. When Jack talks without permission, Ms. Smith tells Jack to raise his hand if he has a question, and she walks away. The next tested condition is alone. In this setting, the client is alone and has access to no stimuli. The problem behavior is going to be ignored or redirected. If the problem behavior occurs, it is recorded, and problem behavior in this scenario is maintained by an automatic reinforcer. An example would be that Kim is left alone in an empty room. There is no stimulation present in the room with Kim. The next tested condition is escape. In the escape setting, there is a task and demands that are delivered continuously. This is usually done in a 3-step process. The teacher could use prompting, and modelings are provided to the client. Breaks from the task are provided if the problem behavior occurs, and all task materials are removed and prompts are stopped. If problem behavior occurs, it is recorded, and problem behavior is maintained by a negative reinforcement in this instant. An example is Kim is asked to complete a worksheet. The teacher explains the direction and models and prompts Kim. Every time Kim screams, she gets a 10-second break. The last condition is tangible. This is a physical item. The client's asked, and this is the removal of a preferred item. So the client's access to preferred activities / toys is removed. A moderately preferred or natural toy is given to the child instead and is available to the client. The adult's attention is available to the client. If the problem behavior occurs, it is recorded, and problem behavior is maintained by access to tangible types. An example of this would be, before the session starts, Dan is given his favorite toy to play with. When the session starts, Dan's favorite toy is taken away, and he is given a moderately preferred toy instead. When Dan starts to kick, he is given his favorite toy for 20 seconds of playtime.